That's him. I think half the trips I take to the dealership, I end up seeing him there. I don't know what he does during the weekends, but he's always there. So yes, good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, hello, 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 whoever and wherever you are. Back again. It's another weekend. So at the time of recording, it's currently August 25th, it's a Saturday, and the Brackley motorcycle video has been uploaded. It's doing steady, it's doing nice. And I've actually recorded the next 2 weekends worth of content, which is basically me going to somewhere or going back from somewhere. I figured since I've got a larger SD card now, it's 125 gigs, that it's about 4 hours worth of 4K content, and I've also got some additional batteries for the GoPro Hero. So if I want to, I can now do much longer rides, and not only can they be longer just in length and also recording wise, but it also gives me a chance to go back and get any content which I might have missed. For example, the last time I went out with the other guy who owns the black Vulcan S, the really loud one, DPD. Are you going right? Yes you are, good. I have to make sure because people like to go in one lane and change their mind. But yeah, we went up to above Northampton, a bunch of country roads up there, some steep hills, lovely views, and quite a few nice little villages. Don't know why I said it like that, but I'm sticking with it, that's staying in. Quite a nice ride out, that one. And unfortunately half of it I didn't get because A, the GoPro either ran out of battery, or B, the SD card ran out of space. So I decided to get a 128 gig one simply because, well, more space, and secondly, get the batteries because, well, more footage. Good stuff. Now, here's the thing. Apparently, I've already got a GoPro session which I haven't got with me at the moment because it's run out of battery. That's what happens when you can't interchange batteries and technology these days. But the Hero 6 is still working, and apparently 360 cameras are a thing now. They have been for a little while, but I would admit I've been watching a few videos from Ryan F9 at Fort 9 on YouTube, and there's a lovely mock test he does on a motorcycle. I believe it's like a Canadian motorcycle test, and he has a 360 camera mounted on his handlebars there, and it gives you the entire perspective of what's going on. I fell in love with that idea. So you can probably see where this is going. At the moment I have ordered a second-hand camera simply because it's £100 cheaper than buying a brand spanking new one. Still expensive, mind you, but yeah, we're down here again, sorry. Apologies for lack of variety with the roads. But I can see the rain coming down, so I thought I might as well say what I want to say and get it done before I get absolutely soaked. I'm not wearing the right gear for rain either. Yay! Last time I came down here I got soaked. Oh, last time Jellybean got a service I got soaked, but now it's going to happen again. Awesome! So, anyway, cut to the chase, Red, come on. So the 360 camera has been ordered, and I'm going to try a few things with it. And ideally what I'd like to do, because with a 360 camera you don't just get an image, you get two fishbowl images. And the way that the GoPro Fusion works, which is the GoPro's 360 camera, is there's two different SD card slots, which means you've got two individual cameras running, front and back, and they're both writing information to their own card, which prevents a lot of stress on the SD card, because it's not having to write twice the amount of data. Now, GoPro also were very smart in the sense that the battery's massive, so apparently it can last for about an hour or so before it overheats, but that's just inside, not a lot of airflow. Outside with the wind and rain and such, we'll see. We will see. Winter's coming, so that'll be a bonus. But they were extremely smart in the idea that you can take the battery out and plug in your own battery, or you can plug it into the mains and still run the camera. So I do have a rather large portable battery, which I think is about 11,000 mAh. I think it's like mAh. I think that's how they measure the storage capacity of a battery. So I could mount that somewhere safe, mount the camera on here, and then just simply run it from the battery pack into the camera, as opposed to running the camera itself on its own battery in fear of it overheating. So for shorter rides, battery. For longer rides, big battery. And I've also ordered another 128 gig SD card to go with that, so I'll have two of those for the GoPro. Now, the actual image that you get is two fish bowls, one front and one back, and GoPro do some software which allows you to put both of those fishbowl images into a single 360 angle, which is rather smart. And then there's something called Tiny Planet, where you change the perspective of the camera, so everything around us will become this sort of ball shape, which looks like a small planet, and then everything around, midway and then above becomes this sort of, you know, like the outside of the image. So yeah, the outside of the image is just going to be basically clouds and sky, but it creates kind of a nice little effect. I like it. I'm not a big fan of it, but I do like it. Now, you know me, I don't like to follow trends every now and then, but when there's something smart that comes along, I kind of like it. So here's the idea, here's what I'm getting at with this thing, this purchase, let's say. I would like to set up the Hero. The Hero? Come on! I would like to set up the 360 camera, maybe on this side. Unsure yet. But how would you like the idea of watching a video of just simply me riding through a nice area, for example? Get some country lanes, some views. I wanted to go over to Wales at some point. That might be coming up. So yeah, I could make a day of it basically, ride out, get a 360 video while I'm there, come back, edit it. And the lovely thing about YouTube in doing so is I can upload the video to YouTube after a very small edit process, and YouTube will recognize that it's a 360 video, and this will allow you, the viewer, to look where you want to look. So opposed to being limited to this little camera here and you being restricted to where I'm looking, easy, then you would actually have choice. So if you wanted to watch me hammer on and do all my hand gestures and movements, then you could do. If you find something nice over there which I don't quite see, then you can turn the camera and look at it. Alternatively, it gives you, the viewer, the choice to look where you want to look. Left, right, up, down, even backwards. Wave to the kids, thank you. Now I know there are some people out there who don't like the idea of having to interact with a video, moving their smartphone around to actually watch the video, but you can pop your finger on the screen, drag it around, or if you're watching on the PC, move the camera around via the mouse. It's options. Or you can just simply watch the view of what's in front of me, and you also get all the leaning that I get out of the bike as well. So that will be sort of like additional content, bonus content. I'll still try and do something where I talk to you every weekend, but for the most part, what I'm trying to do is release a video every weekend at the very least. If I've got any additional footage, then I'll pop that in on a Wednesday, just so you guys have got something to watch midweek, and it's just going to be something silly, you know, like a 5-minute video or something. Anyway, I think I've rambled on for enough, so I'm going to end it there. Have yourselves a lovely day, a lovely weekend and all that. Because I upload videos on a Saturday, it will be a lovely weekend. If it isn't a weekend that is lovely, then there will be trouble. And I will see you. I probably won't see you, because it's a camera, isn't it? It's YouTube. I don't see people on the internet. It's all for now.